Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. We are going to be heading into a cube draft. After this, we'll probably my next video is probably going to be another Shadows remastered, because I really like what they've got going on in the rotation this week. And you'll have to forgive the mouse sounds. The man's got to eat at some point, so. Try to keep it to a minimum, but every once in a while you'll catch something on the mic. Alrighty. Turgid. Eat to Extinction. Revel in Riches being dumb. Let's pick up Turgid. No, let's pick up Revel in Riches. Who doesn't want to, like, just murder everything? Turgid's the kind of card that I feel is, like, really win-more-y, and Revel in Riches is also kind of win-more-y, but actually wins. So, Turgid. Interesting. Let's see. March. We've got here, Primeval Bounty. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Too many words on a green card. Not a fan. March of Wretched Sorrow. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. And now. Now? Man. This is the downside of player draft is players take their time to pass, which is it's fine. So these want to go in the same kind of deck, but they also don't. Let's take this Proving Ground. Because Valentin sort of hoses Revel. Exiling the creatures instead of letting them die. Just take a Proving Ground. Red and green are solid partner colors for what we're looking to do. If you do 1/1 and Toxic 1, or whenever one or more other creatures die, draw. Am I crazy, or is Morbid Opportunist just better than Kinzu? Like, this effect is crazy, but it's a 5-mana 5/4. So it's very slow to come down. And then it's like, okay, so I just kill this first. The only way Kinzu pays off is if you're playing like Sacrifice and you've got a bunch of like kill. Yeah, we'll take Morbid Opportunist. Brutality here. Like Dockside Chef is an option. Phyrexian Dragon Engine is actually an option. We could move into sacrifice, right? Okay, sacrifice is looking like the line. Instead of creature graveyard from anywhere this turn, create a 1/1 red devil. I'd rather like Skyfisher, Spider, Kells. Kells being like 1 mana. It's not free. It draws cards. Skyfisher, Spider just bonks something though. Yeah, let's take the Kells. Lean into this mono black nonsense. Take some more red fixing here. I'm a big fan of black market connections. Yeah, it's just it's a card. You get a bunch of stuff. You spend a bunch of life. Unfortunately, here we're not getting much of anything. Like this Temple of Silence is the. It leaves us the option to like potentially splash white, or you know, fix for white if we find some good white cards. Really good mana or an Angrath. Let's just take a Mana Confluence. I'm not like... We take Suganzan here, or Mirage Mirror. Yeah, let's take the Mirage Mirror. Mirage Mirror's interesting. Here, there's nothing really we want, like the Blade Historian. Okay, Grim Initiate is a sacrifice thing. Like, you read this card, there's no sacrifice on it, nothing like that, but this is a sacrifice card. This is a card that plays in a sacrifice deck. Fists of Flame. Yeah, that can also go in the not getting picked pile. Not many great black cards here. Twilight Prophet is interesting. It's not really a sacrifice card, though. Braze Apprentice or Lightning Axe are sort of where my head's at for Twilight Prophet. Yeah, this Braze Apprentice, like being able to sacrifice the treasures by getting off black market connections from Revel in Riches, I think that's very, very good. Gonti, Banner. Again, like not a pack that has a ton of stuff for us, so we'll take the Gonti. That said, like black did get past a little bit. Spirit Sisters Call. I'd rather take this Altar Ball than the Spirit Sister's Call. They're the same sort of effect. Baba lasagna. That may be disrespectful, but I don't care. This is a decent pick for us for playing into this sacrifice archetype that we're building towards. Particularly because we are going to have artifacts, we're going to have creatures. We're going to have to get that third card type in play. Oh, yeah. No, Tireless Provisioner really makes the green worth it. This card is insane. So, like, if you think about it, worst case, it's Lotus Cobra. Best case, it's, like, just destroying your opponents. Quicksmith Rebel. Avacyn's Judgment. Judgment is... it's a shock, I guess. Quicksmith Rebel would be tempting at, like... 2 or 3. So Mortality Spear, Seiju, Journey into Eternity... Alesha's interesting. Can buy back most of our stuff. Henny's is probably what we're going to go with, though. Don't make me do it. We're going to do it. We're going to treasure. We're gonna make treasure. Lightning Axe here. Bootlegger Stash, Revel in Riches. Here we come. Nothing here is saying take me. I don't really want a triple green card or a double green card. I'm really happy with just like a couple of green things. We'll put this in the sideboard, it's fine. Same deal here, like we can take the Spirit Sister's Call. I don't think we're going to use it though. A focus on treasures. This is just a ridiculous concept, isn't it? I mean, we get Terrace under here. Glenhorn Buccaneer. Again, like, not what we're looking for. In the slightest. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have a whole friggin' Boros deck in the sideboard. Okay. And here's some, like, solid stuff for sacrifice. We get the Braids, we've got the Jadar. So we'll actually have creatures to sacrifice on a consistent basis. 3 is pretty heavy at this point. And Braids is... I guess Braids would be our first sort of... Well, no. I think Jadar is more useful because Jadar can feed Kells. Okay, Vron here. Or Doom for... Well, Doom Foretold doesn't really care about treasures, does it? Doom Foretold is like... Haywire Knight's also quite nice, I think. Maybe not as nice in this format as it was in Bro, but... I freaking love this Haywire Knight. Let's go Vron. Though, I think this will be a better game for us overall. Plague Crafter, Maria. Maria's also quite good. Plague Crafter's solid. This can like tap the treasures that we're making, in theory, to add green mana instead of sacrificing them, so that we can preserve them for Revel in Riches, or what have you. Non-token, never mind. Reading the card explains the card and tells you that that's a terrible idea. And you're very wrong about what you're saying right in the moment. But hey, that's how you know it's not scripted. Or post-commentary. What do we even take here? Stensia Uprising makes tokens that we could then sacrifice. Jaren also makes tokens that we could sacrifice. That might not have been right. Probably wasn't, but what the heck. Squirrel. Broken Squirrel. Flamestoker, Daredevil, Fiend Artisan, also good. I think Squirrel is better than Fiend Artisan though. This is just a big beater, and Squirrel is a big beater that draws cards. I don't know that we're gonna be gaining we've run and stuff. Could also take the twin shot, Takenuma. Let's take Takenuma, yeah. I like Takenuma. Angel of Suffering. Don't take damage, instead mill a boatload of cards. I'd auto-picked Fiend Lash, whatever. I'm still thinking, game. I'm still thinking. This is probably this play. We could take Captivating Crew and steal their stuff and sacrifice it. I don't know that we have enough reliable sacrifice outlets that's worth it. Collective Defiance here. Take this pile of text. Don't know what it does, but we'll take it. Rabbit Battery. Oh wow. Yeah. These colors were hotly contested. Red, not so much, but like the other stuff was. I'm a dinosaur. No. Wow. And we got a whole Boros deck in the sideboard. Just in case y'all were wondering, we got a whole Boros deck. Where we're all about the attacking and the stuff. Alright, we're gonna make one cut here. This blood aspirant. I don't want that thing. Rapid batteries, haste. Let's just take a real quick look, make sure we're not like terrible anywhere. No, that looks like a decent number of creatures. Yeah, a decent number. Maybe a little light. This is technically a creature though, so it's 14. And it's decent removal. It's taking up the rest of it. 15 essentially with the black market connections. Black market connections a little slow on that. What are we doing with Mirage Mirror? No idea. That's fine. Using it as a sacrifice outlet for our legends. Yeah. Okay. Stupid plans? Sound good. Alright. Let's play and get destroyed. Just setting expectations, because that's what happens when you have a deck that you think is good. Alright. We're up against the swamp. So, yeah. Up against the swamp. This isn't great. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna greed keep. Alright, okay. I mean, not the ideal pull, but then again, like, red on turn 2 also isn't the ideal pull. Glass Casket comes out, okay, that's not great. Let's play Jaren. I guess we can tear asunder on the Glass Casket. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Kunaros. It's gone to you. Yeah, just take the static net. No attacks. Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink into a Death Toucher. That's fine by me. If you want to kill the Death Toucher and swing in, I've got the static net now, so that's helpful. Okay, alright, I got you. I'm just gonna murder everything, I think. Let's... The Vron can stay under the thing. Let's deal with that. Drop this. No attacks.
There have to be answers for my past here. Be brave.
That's actually perfect. Because now we're going to just destroy them with this Playcrafter. So 6. So we would need to keep everything we have on the battlefield right now. So we would have to sack the Playcrafter, which is okay. Or... No, we Playcrafter now. Sack the Plague Crafter. This triggers Jaren. Right? Yeah. Okay, or they do that. Or they do that. Well, Gonti's not doing anything now. This Kunaros has just absolutely destroyed us. Interesting that they're going for double white. Up instead of white black. So there's a double white card that they wanted. That's fine. Okay, now we want to stop doing anything except killing them. Yeah, let's pay 5 and whack the Luris. Because that's where we're at. That card is a pain in the butt. It's just a pain in the butt. Just this guy swinging. This Yanni's expertise is actually quite bad for us right now. Okay. Kells, on the other hand, quite good. Could go to 13 by activating the Jaren, attacking the Jaren and activating it. I don't think we want to do that right now. Because it taps us out of too much mana. And we can't activate the Kells and pay to draw and still have an activation available. I mean, it's more the fact that we can't activate the Kells and pay to draw. Yeah, wrathing is really bad for us now. Like, really bad. This has just gone poorly. Just very, very poorly. That Kunaros was a nightmare. And they played a Planeswalker. Oh my god. We're gonna have to kill that Emil. Somehow. Well, we have a Jadar and a Radish. And we can get in with this Kells, or we can just let them blink that Thales Lancers until the end of time. And if we get in with the Kells, they also just blink the Thales Lancers until the end of time. Absolutely nightmarish. I think it might be worth making it a 5. Yeah. You know, pay the 1, give the might a +1/+1. Yeah, they're gonna blink the Thales Lancers. This is terrible. Just terrible. Oh god. Play this Zerda. Now the Emil is 1 mana to activate. They get every legendary creature out of their deck. This is stupid. Take your pick, brother. Whatever you got, go get it. Portable hole. Snags what? Jadar? Sure. This thing can't freaking block anyway. Oh my gosh. We got there. Oh, we got there. Okay. So we're gonna March X4? Yeah. Another, yeah. Blink whatever you want to. We just pass here. This Scrub's Hive's gonna kill us eventually. May just have to expertise and Hope it kills them. Turn after this one. Yeah, it's time to eat Sweepy. Cool. Block. 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 Oh, that was stupid. Oh, we could flip him though. We could flip him. You know what? No, we can also we can preserve everything. We're gonna do all three of them. I'm gonna target you, target a creature, this one, and target you. Preservation of the board. That was actually pretty solid, right? Like, their stuff lined up pretty nicely with ours. There. Oh, we can sack lands with this. What am I talking about? You can just we can sack the rabbit battery and a land and do it. They're getting a what? Oh, because this yeah, that makes sense. So Skyclave Shade didn't kick it though, which is interesting. All right. up to 3 permanents. So we could just sacrifice the rabbit battery and the rabbit battery. Basic forest? What? Artifact creature land. What am I missing here? Artifact creature land. If there were 3 or more card types among the sacrificed permanents, each opponent loses 3 life, you gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. Okay. It just didn't work. We're gonna have to eat that thing out of their graveyard. They have 8 cards left. Eat this stupid shade. Black market connections. Because we're gonna pay 8 billion life. And not care. They have a chance to kill the Kells. Now... if they attack me for 1 right here, I'm gonna... well... no, because we've got ways to manipulate their life total. It didn't work, so sure. Go ahead and exile that. It literally failed. If there were 3 or more card types among the sacrifice permanents, each opponent loses 3 life, you gain 3 life, and you draw 3 cards. Okay. Okay. There are 4 cards left in my opponent's library. To the 13 left in mine. We'll definitely do that one with what's his face gone. We'll do that one. This is 6 life for all that. Now let's skip the treasure. Pay 5, do this. Squirrel. Mirror. Does opponent like just tilted that we super sweepered them? I wouldn't be like totally surprised if that was the case, that they were just off it because we blew them out with a sweeper. But they've been drawing like crazy. They have to be drawing something. 2 cards left. I probably shouldn't be paying a ton of life here. I should probably just be like... chilling, mostly. Yeah, okay. I don't know what their plan was after they got swept. That was 1 game. Oh my gosh. Okay. You probably win. Yes, opponent. You probably do. Let's keep this. 1 land gets us into, like, all the good stuff. And Jadar by himself is totally okay. Sulphur Springs, Jadar. Negate for creatures. Nope. Okay. Make a zombie. See any zombie? Pay 3, pitch a legendary, draw 2. Really? We're on this plan, the Flash nonsense plan. Morbid Opportunist. Does it resolve? It does. Zombie in. Does the Opportunist come back to my hand? Yes, it does. make a zombie. Yeah. Da 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 da. You gonna? No, they're not. They're not gonna do anything. Why would they do something? That would make too much sense. Doing something would be it'd be weird. You might even say just strange and unnatural to do something in a game of Magic. Now there is definitely merit to like. Okay. That's a thing. That's a thing that they can do. We're gonna. Are we even gonna play Crafter? Yeah, we're gonna play Crafter here. I don't want to give them the free pitch off of the Neon Beast, so we're gonna sacrifice this. And then we're gonna sacrifice that. And we're gonna go Brutality. Peeked your hand. And I think that's it. I kind of want the land in my hand. Irenicus's Vile Duplication can go. We'll hit them. They can dollhouse back this Niambi. That's not like the end of the world. Oh, that comes in as anything, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess it does. That's okay though. Grazlax. Grazlix. Do you want to pick up the Grazlax? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Black Market Connections. Squirrel. Go to combat. Swing with these two. They'll probably trade the Grazlax for the Plague Crafter here. Oh, they didn't. They decided not to. Just run out this altar. So they know they made the correct decision. Grizzlix. I'm just gonna say his name wrong a million times until it's funny. Oh, they handle it. Oh, that's an Ashy. That's an Ashy. Eliminator. Exile a card from graveyard. I mean, you're not. Yeah, you're targeting my stuff, right? So. Everything. Do it all. And now what we're gonna do, Squirrel, sack Plague Crafter. Yeah, just, you know, play Crafter Loop here. Like, they can rebuy with the dollhouse, we rebuy with an altar ball. And the altar does a fair bit of work. Particularly alongside the squirrel. Squirrel is just... Well, okay, never mind. The Cemetery Illuminator shuts down everything that we're trying to do, which is sad. So I should have sacked this 3-2 instead. Oh well. Alright. You live and you learn. Metamorph's gonna come in as another Illuminator as well. No, just a Morbid Opportunist. Okay. Do they not see it? That'd be wonderful if they didn't see it. They didn't see it? I mean, drawing cards for them is also pretty good. Oh, they have one too. Yeah, they have one too. Okay. Draw a card. Make a treasure. Let's alter. Plague Crafter. Exile that. Plague Crafter. Sacrifice this thing. Cheers. Yeah. If Rebel had come down before, that would be a little more treasure. Go to Volk Muldrifter, which is going to draw them 3 cards, and us 1 card. They're going to play Cloud Blazer. They're going to draw them 2 cards. My turn. Alright. Make a treasure. That's it. Forest. It's 3 mana to sack to the squirrel. Terra Sunder. What's dangerous for us right now? So much is dangerous. So much is so dangerous. Only like 5. We're gonna have to spend a treasure here. Are we? I mean, we could just tear asunder, get rid of this dollhouse. Or the altar, but get rid of the dollhouse. Cemetery eliminator. Yeah. No, hold on. Anything they reanimate with dollhouse is going to be an artifact, and then yeah. So we're just gonna. No, we're gonna go in with the squirrel. Get in with the squirrel. They have to block here. They chose to die. Okay. Opponents choose to die sometimes. Alright. My brain is molten. At this point. It is literally liquid. As opposed to the semi-stable jelly that it is usually. So I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna split this up into 2 sessions. Because if I go for much longer, my brain will literally be pouring out of my ears. Okie dokie. This is potentially aggro, but probably sacrifice, because you don't really play Grim Initiate if you're not planning on sacrificing things. What we're gonna do here, brutality, -2/-2. Never mind, not doing any of that. We might march the initiate if they decide to attack with it, or they play something that could sacrifice it for value. They did neither of those things. Which, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not upset about, but it's probably a mistake. They're really intent on preserving this initiate. Let's play this thing. We're probably gonna march for 5, exiling collective brutality. Oh, would you look at that? That was not very successful for them. And this gives us time to slap down a Reveille Riches. No attacks. Mishra. And then we can play this Takenuma, play a Morbid Opportunist. And then Collective Brutality, just -2/-2. Kill the Flame Soaker. Make a treasure, draw a card. Pass the turn. Lizard Blades. Immediately no. Just immediately no. can hit me for 4, but no more than that. Oh my god. It's the bootlegger's stash. We've got to play the bootlegger's stash. I don't care. Play bootlegger's stash. No attacks. I'm gonna make a bunch of treasures. We're gonna chain her. Oof. And that gets haste because it's insane. Block. Yeah, this is about to go off. Okay, so here's the thing. We make treasures. I don't care. I literally do not care. This is what we do. We make treasures. Because then we play this Jaren. Don't worry, it was only 8 treasures. And we passed the turn. Abash. They just picked all the companions. This is 4. This is 6. I'm sorry. You really don't understand. This squirrel is about to absolutely destroy your life. I don't know if this is gonna work. No, it didn't. It's not gonna work. Make treasure. 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 Make treasure. Make treasure. Play this. I don't know why it passed through to my main phase. I guess, yeah. I should have held that and played this first. Nope. No. Make a treasure and then spend the treasure. Don't spend mana from lands. Lands don't make mana. They make treasures now. So we should have done the Tireless Provisioner, but we'll play the Kells. Yeah, like that. We're gonna have to try and preserve enough treasures to win the game with this Revel in Riches at some point. This squirrel is so stupid. That's this guy, Glaciate, yeah. Ooh, yikes, okay, this is bad. This is bad. They're gonna try and drain us out in 1. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh well. So we'll pay this. There's the land. Okay, we play the land. We're actually gonna make a food. I know it's boring, but it's a food. Because it means that we are guaranteed not to die. One, two, three, four, five, six. Does Ormondal have haste? Yes, it does. Crap. It's a 9/7, so we're gonna have to eat the food. Like, there's no getting around that. Well, I guess we could threaten to kill them. They have 6, though. They have 6. You're dead. What? Whee! Flexing! This card is dumb. So it wasn't a Revel in Riches victory. But it was a spectacular victory. And like I said, I think I'm gonna split this up into two, because yeah, there were definitely better lines in that game. Like, much better lines in that game. We could have won probably a couple of turns sooner. Though, you never know. You never know. But yeah, with that, I hope you enjoyed that, because that was an absolute blast. Okay? That squirrel is really, really silly and shouldn't be in Arena Cube, right? Like, Arena Cube is not meant to have cards like that. Just, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'll see you next time with some more of this. This is really good.